name is Jacqueline Albertson, and today I'm doing my Persuasive Speech, switching from plastic water bottles to reusable water bottles. I have here with me today my boyfriend and his sister who are watching me, and we're going to go ahead and begin. Did you know 8 out of 10 plastic water bottles go to the landfill? And from that landfill, they end up in the ocean, just like this picture right here. The plastic water bottle is an environmental problem to our earth and needs to be stopped. People should switch from plastic water bottles to reusable water bottles. I am a Kennesaw State University student who has researched this topic very greatly. My vision is to promote the switch from plastic water bottles to reusable water bottles. The dangers this plastic water bottles have needs to be stopped. I will talk about the effects of the plastic water bottle and pollution, the solution to that pollution, and the positive effects of getting a reusable water bottle. Pollution is a big issue when it comes to plastic. In a 2014 article, Marcus Ergison said, quote, "We estimate a minimum of 5.25 trillion particles of plastic are in the ocean," end quote. That is a lot of plastic that is just floating around on the surface of our oceans. It's an estimated weight of 269,000 metric tons. Wow. In a 2015 article, M. Knopper said, quote, "It takes 1,000 years for plastic bottles to break down," end quote. So you might be thinking, where does this plastic go? Does it just float around? Yes, you're correct, because it does take 1,000 years for it to break down. And that's a long time if you really think about it. We have bottles going to the ocean today, tomorrow, and the next day, and that will take another 1,000 years for it to even break down. More than half the plastic in the ocean is tiny particles. These plastics work as sponges that soak up toxic chemicals that are harmful to me, you, and others. Tiny pieces create big problems for marine life. Marine life suffers to this pollution. In a 2015 quote, Sharon Okeson said, quote, "Fish and other organisms can ingest tiny plastic fragments. This trash can move up the food chain as seabirds, seals, and other marine predators that eat those fish." So it starts at the very bottom of the food chain and goes all the way up to the top, meaning that the predators are just eating their normal food and they're being poisoned by these plastics that the little fish are eating. The bigger pieces of plastic can entangle the seabirds, turtles, and whales, but the switch helps those fight the problems. We need to stop the use of plastic immediately. You must recycle what you have. I know that it's not going to be an overnight change, but what you can do is recycle the ones that are at your house. And you can also encourage others to recycle as well, meaning that you might tell them, hey, don't throw that in the trash can, put it in the recycling bin instead. In a 2017 article, Jacob Hatch said, quote, 1 out of 5 plastic bottles are properly recycled, end quote. That's insane. That means the other 4 go to the landfill and then eventually to the ocean. We need to make better choices in our life because these plastic water bottles can be very harmful to you and others. They release toxins whenever they heat up in the sun or in the car, and that can harm you as well as the marine life when they heat up on the ocean surface. And this will help stop the pollution if we switch to reusable bottles. When you switch, others will too. The ease of switching is incredible. Not only is it fashionable, but it also saves you $200 a year. The average person pays $5 a week on water bottles. And in 1 month, you can pay off your reusable water bottle because they only cost about $10 to $25 a pop. The reusable bottle itself is durable. It's very durable because you can take it on hikes, you can take it to your work, you can take it to school, you can take it wherever you like to. They're also more convenient. That means they keep your water colder longer because of the way that they're made. They have insulin in them, and you can also even put hot stuff in it as well. They're very stylish and personable. As you see in this picture, you can get them in any shape, size, pattern, non-pattern. You can even get ones that you customize yourself and put pictures on. Let's picture a life with reusable water bottles. I'd like each and every one of you to close your eyes and visualize a world without plastic water bottles. Everyone here has switched to the new water bottles, and all of the beaches, parks, and cities are clean and free of litter. Our landfills have decreased in waste because we're not putting those plastic water bottles into the trash. The marine life is not dying anymore. Think about how many cool reusable bottles you own, and even they can double as a fashion accessory. Now you can open your eyes. This could be possible with just a little help and a simple switch. If we don't stop using plastic water bottles, we may never have a chance to save the world again. Each and every one of you can make a change. We must take care of this earth. We must stop the waste and the pollution from these plastic water bottles. We must make a change and switch. And that effort is so simple, and it's easy in an affordable way. And this all starts with you. I've discussed the problems of plastic water bottles, the solutions by switching to reusable water bottles and recycling the ones that you have, and as a whole, we can change the world. All you have to do is make that switch, and it's our way out. With the switch, we can reduce plastic pollution and still fulfill the need for our water whenever we need it and wherever we go. There are ways to achieve this. We can recycle our own plastic water bottles and encourage others to recycle theirs. We can make the switch to establish an affordable reusable bottle, and we can also convince our families and friends to do the same thing. At the end of this, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 coupons for $3 off on reusable water, so you can get one for not only you, but your family as well. Switching will save this planet and stop the pollution. It is now your choice. What will you do? Thank you.
Yay!